Hello and welcome to Horror Rewind. This is Kelly Florence.
And I'm Meg Hofdahl.
And today we're talking about the Science of Witchcraft book tour. Friends, we've been having the best time, and it's not over yet, but we visited Boston. We visited Salem. We are currently in Los Angeles, and we're living our best lives. Literally, we're laying in bed right now, and Meg is eating pasta.
I'm eating pasta with my fingers. There's no forks. And I'm really happy.
So, we've been having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
We just wanted to let you know some fun sites that we saw. And this might be a spoiler, but we might be writing about them soon. But you know what? You're hearing it here first. We're going to tell you all the excellent places to visit and go that we have seen so far this week. So first of all, we were #blessed to be able to go and have a book signing in Salem, Massachusetts. Meg, it was very built up for me, obviously, to as like a tourist attraction of spooky things. And guess what? It lived up to the hype. How about for you?
Yeah, it's like you can go to all the Disney World things in the world, but this is real history. Like, it's not like a fake town made to look like something. This is real history, and I absolutely love that. I'll never forget when I was in London, and I was standing where George, what's his name? Henry VIII, not George. Henry VIII, where his wife was executed. And I remember standing there being like, can you imagine that I'm standing here right where this happened? And that's how it feels when you're in Salem, that old history of something horrific, obviously. So there's that, plus there are people who are so cool, dressed in all the horror things, people who like all the same things that we like. We got to go to the Salem Museum, the Witch Museum, which I thought was really cool.
Oh my God, it was glorious. And also, it's almost like tableaus around an old church, and it's lit, there's music. The lighting is perfection. The narration is very Vincent Price-ish.
Yeah, it's very old school. I loved it.
And yeah, we loved it. Also, a highlight, and we're going to shout out our friend Dan Pecci, who gave us a ton of great recommendations, but specifically he recommended this International Monster Museum in the mall, and it was so amazing and adorable and actually, like, genuinely scary. We were laughing because when we get scared, like in a haunted house, we scream and then laugh. That's how we are. But it was so fun, and obviously he knew we'd love it because, as we do through our books, the Science of Horror book series, it was teaching us the legends about all of these ghouls and monsters, and then there were some jump scares, and I was there for it. It was so freaking cute.
Yeah, that was really fun. So that was another fun thing we did. There's so many cute shops, and Dan told us about lots of them, but I recommend, was it Modern Millie?
Modern Millie, yes.
That was super cute. There was Nocturne, which was really cool. Oh, so many cool shops. If you get to go to Salem, what a cool experience. I think I saw so many. There were couples, but there are also like a bunch of like women together doing a trip. There were so many different types of people. But they all shared one thing, which is they like spooky shit.
Yes, it was so fun. So we also got to go to the historic Hawthorne Hotel twice for drinks and food. And the second time we went there for dinner, there was just a table, like, just casually eating. There was Frankenstein's monster. There was a witch. What were the other two people?
Some guy was, like, very Victorian looking.
Yes.
Like, he had the mutton chops.
Yes.
Which was perfect because it's very old school in the Hawthorne Hotel. And, yeah, it was very cool. And we got to walk down by where Nathaniel Hawthorne, where he based a novel and where he grew up, which was really cool for me. I got to see the custom house that he worked in.
And if you know Meg, you know that her dad was a customs officer. Yes. So, like, it's like triple meaning.
Yes. So I love that. And I'm kind of a Nathaniel Hawthorne fan, which is dorky, but.
Wait, now, okay, this is many years ago. And so I'm about to call you out for calling someone out, but you actually didn't call them out. But Meg, do you remember when someone P.S. like this was so many years ago, they won't even. I don't even know. I
won't remember.
No, you'll remember. Someone was dressed as Lizzie Borden.
Oh yeah,
and then the guy with her was dressed as a Bobby.
And
you're like, that's not historically accurate.
And they didn't get it. You could tell they thought that Lizzie Borden was British. I do. Remember. But you know what? Here I am, just ready to teach the masses.
And so if you want to read more about it, pick up The Science of Serial Killers, where Meg got to fulfill her dream of writing about Lizzie Borden.
I did, finally. I became something after all.
Okay, so yes.
Salem was amazing.
Also, we stayed in a lovely Airbnb in Beverly, which is just up or down the road.
That was adorable, too.
It was adorable. Beverly was so cute, and they had an amazing bookstore, the Copper Dog, and the Atomic Cafe coffee shop was glorious.
Frank
Restaurant. It was Farm to Frank, they called it. And that was delicious. There was also a great Italian restaurant with a bartender who looks like John Travolta. So hello to him. We won't say his name.
No.
But
he did, though. I'm getting up to go get popcorn after I have this pasta, so you just keep talking.
I'm going to keep talking.
Okay.
So, listen, visit Salem if you haven't had the chance, and it is glorious. We need to also give a shout out to where we had our book signing, the Omen Psychic Parlor. How amazing. They had tons of psychics there giving readings, tarot readings, other readings.
Yeah, that was really cool. Sorry, my popcorn bag's kind of loud.
Popcorn. So they were just like active, live, like tons of great products, reasonably priced, I will add.
And I've never seen that where like they're psychics and they've got little rooms in the front.
So it's like a private reading. It's like a little curtain. And
they like call your name and then you go in there. We should have done that, but we were busy with selling our books. But
oh, yes. So thank you to everyone who came out. And we had a great time in Salem. We're definitely going to go back. I think it's going to be a yearly pilgrimage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, next, we're on to Los Angeles, California, and we got some recommendations from a friend today to go to the Mystic Museum, the Lost Toys exhibit, and the Halloween Town store. And guess what? Okay, friends who don't know, Spirit Halloween comes around once a year for most of us, and it's glorious. This was Spirit Halloween times 100, and it's year-round. Like, how lucky are they here in LA?
I know, it's like, yeah, there's traffic and all that kind of stuff, but like, they also get to shop at Halloween Town whenever the hell they want. Like
That's a Tim Robinson reference, friends. Also, go watch I Think You Should Leave. We love it. Anyway, so here's also the thing. If you know us, we love a good horror shop. We have bought so much stuff on this trip that we are considering buying another carry-on or bag to check because we keep buying stuff. So we literally restrained ourselves today and didn't buy anything. That was huge.
There were so many. There like that at the Mystic Museum. There's so many Evil Dead things for you.
I know. I could have spent. I'm not even joking. Like over $1,000.
Yeah.
Just on Bruce Campbell stuff.
And like. Okay, so we went first to the Lost Toy exhibit, which is a couple blocks away from the other part of the museum. And it was so nostalgic and so cool. And they had, like, a little bedroom in there. But then they also had, like, kind of a Victorian-era, like, spiritualist dining room area. And that was really cool. There's so much to look at. I wanted to touch everything. I had to, like, hold my hands under my armpits.
Go to our TikToks and look at Kelly Florence 19 Horror Rewind or Meg Loves Horror, and we've got lots of videos to share there of that experience. And then the second part of the museum, a couple blocks away, was interactive. You literally could purchase a souvenir knife. It's a fake knife, but you get to stab things in the museum, and then things come to life. Like, this is our dream. It's so clever.
And you, like, answered the phone and pretended you were Casey from Scream. And you got to see Chucky And you got to see Samara.
And Candyman.
It was very cool.
Oh, it was so good. And, like, we just are living our best horror lives.
We are. And we would be remiss if we didn't talk about our horror book signing.
Oh my gosh. If you have not been to Dark Delicacies in Burbank, what are you doing? Speaking of Spirit Halloween year-round, horror books signed by authors. Yeah. Merch. Like, merch that you can't get anywhere else because they have exclusive things there. And a lot of signed things, like vinyl albums, figures, house decor.
And it's been a, fixture for, 25, 30 years?
Yes. Dal and Sue are amazing, and we love them. And we were so happy to have our book signing there for the Science of Witchcraft. And thank you to everyone who came out. It was so much fun.
It was so fun. And I was shopping. When I wasn't signing books, I was shopping.
Exactly. That's also a reason why we're like, maybe we need to buy another bag. But you know what? I love everything I got.
Yeah.
I got some jewelry. I got a pencil bag or makeup bag. I don't know yet what I'm going to use it for. I got some very cool horror-themed tarot cards. Oh, yeah. We got some cute tea towels.
Oh, yeah. They were giving out free tea towels if you bought something, so that was cool. I keep buying books, which is, problematic.
Oh, yes. Tell us the book that you bought that was signed.
I got Little Eve, and it was signed by Catriona Ward. Whatever, however you say her name. I loved Last House on Needless Street. I liked Sundial, so I'm hoping this will be more in the love category, Little Eve. But I was going to buy the book anyway, and then I saw that it was signed, so I was like, well, I must.
Done.
And she had dated it, and everything in there was very cool.
Oh.
So, yeah. We're just out here eating popcorn in bed.
Yeah, we're having a great time. Listen, we are also going to visit the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, where I was doing my research, and I see that Judy Garland, Minnesota Grand Rapids resident, and Vampira from Finland, they're buried. And Valentino. I'm so excited. Whose grave? I know it's morbid, friends, but whose grave are you excited to see?
Ooh, I mean, all of those. I'm kind of excited to just, maybe come across somebody that I didn't even realize was there and then see their grave and be like, what?
Yeah.
Do they have, the mausoleum there?
Yeah.
I'm going to go through there if we can.
Oh, you guys. We're having the best time.
Yeah, we are.
So listen, we have some more events coming up. For the Science of Witchcraft, virtually and in person. So check out our websites for that information. And, if you want us to come to a town near you, let us know and we'll travel there. And especially, you know what? Recommend horror things to us because we're having the best time because of friends just recommending word of mouth things that we didn't find on Google.
Yeah, exactly. So you do the work for us.
Word of mouth is always best, though, with movies, books, all the things.
I agree.
Okay.
We're going to talk about later, but I got to watch Halloween Ends on the plane.
Yes.
I hadn't seen it yet.
And so we will talk about Halloween Ends and the Midnight Club coming up in the next couple weeks. But until next time, we'll see you in the horror section. Meg, are you going to say bye?
Oh, bye. Sorry, I had a hair in my mouth.